back to another video. It's day number 2 of week 3. But I don't know what day it is in total, but you've seen that in the title. Guys, something I want to talk about today, and the reason why you didn't see a video being uploaded for the push A day, which is the day before this, is because of alcohol while on a cut. I'm going to tell you guys more about that, but first we're going to hit the gym. So that workout's done. It was a really good workout. I had my first meal already, completely forgot to record that, but it was basically 3 egg whites, 2 full eggs, 2 slices of wholemeal bread. Now what I want to talk to you guys about is alcohol while you're trying to cut, or alcohol in general when it comes to when you're trying to stay fit and healthy. In a nutshell, if you ask like, can I drink alcohol when I'm on a cut? Yes, but you need to take a bit more of a measured approach to it. Like if you go completely cold turkey and you completely stop yourself, you're all gonna come crashing down. I think everything can be done in moderation. What I did on Saturday was not in moderation. I had a couple of beers, was drinking after a long time. I ate shit after that. The next day I felt like shit and ate more shit. Not literal shit, but the food that I ate wasn't the cleanest food out there. So that's what I'm trying to say. So if you do want to drink, you can, but take a measured approach. For example, plan it ahead. So if you know in 2 weeks you need to go out, then don't drink until then. Make sure it counts. Also try to track that as well. Like for example, if you're having 4 or 5 beers and you know that's what you're gonna have, like by now you know that how much alcohol you usually drink on a night out. Try to stick to clear alcohol. So for example, a lot of people go for the tequila with tequila on the rocks, or tequila with water, or tequila with slim tonic. That's still fine, depends on what you like, but try to stick to clearer liquor. So be it tequila, vodka, rum, and that's pretty much it, I think. And that's about it. I don't think you need to completely stop socializing. If alcohol is what you need to socialize, you can still do it, but it needs to be in moderation. Don't be drinking every weekend. Track it and make sure you're not drinking to a point where you just throw throw in the towel, you're like, that's it, I've given up, I've wasted all my hard work from the past few weeks. Because that's not the case. One day of drinking isn't going to do that, especially if you're measuring it and if you have worked towards it. So for example, if you're drinking today, if you know you're going to go out drinking tonight, consume your calories according to that, eat more voluminous food so you have the calories left depending on what you do drink, and track them as well. Make sure you don't get to a point where you start eating junk food because you're under the influence of alcohol, because that's where it really throws you off the wagon. But that's exactly what I did. What I'm telling you to do is what I didn't do. Was drinking after a long time. We were celebrating something and I didn't track it. I ate shit after that and felt really demotivated. But hey, again, today I'm back on track and ate clean. I've only had one meal. So back to my nutrition for today. I've only had that one meal. I'm probably not gonna have a second meal. I'm gonna skip directly to the third meal because I'm going out for dinner with some of my colleagues. Going to Din Tai Fung, fairly simple whole food, so which is okay. And I'm gonna track that as well. Like luckily Din Tai Fung has most of the dishes available on MyFitnessPal, so I can track most of what I'm eating. Other than that, I'm just gonna eyeball it. And that's why I might not have a second meal at home, because I know I'm gonna go out. And this is kind of what I'm trying to say, like even with alcohol, plan according to what your schedule is like or what your plans are for the rest of the day or for the rest of the week. Do it according to that. You don't need to completely cut yourself off from the world if you're going on a cut, because you can't be doing that for 90 days straight. Like most likely you're not trying to compete, and if you are, then that's a whole different approach and you're probably gonna want to follow someone else that's on prep. I'm not on prep, so this is a more easy approach. This is more of a how do you do this consistently for a very long period of time while having a full-time job and all of that, because most likely looking like that isn't a big part or isn't a requirement of your job. This is something you want to do to be healthy, to be happy, and that's the goal here. So I'm gonna end this rant right here. If I end up cooking something, I'll show you guys what I actually end up making. Otherwise, I'll see you guys at the next meal. Turns out I was wrong. I did get hungry and I couldn't wait, so I made a bit of a tiny meal. That's like 180 grams of chicken breast, 80 grams of uncooked brown rice, half a jar of Szechuan stir-fry sauce, which is quite high on sodium. I might not buy it again, and that's it. I still have about 2.5 hours till I get to dinner, so I think this will be enough. See you guys at dinner.
No, I'm good. Thank you.
I ordered some Szechuan sauce.
Hi, people.
That was a good dinner. Did not end up tracking it, but I do know that I was still under my
Everyone, he lied. He just had Cinnabon.
I was about to tell them. I just had Cinnabon, but I tracked that and I'm still under. If anything, I'm gonna do more Stairmaster tomorrow, which is fine, and this is what we spoke about earlier in the video, guys. Anyways, if you're still here, thanks for watching. If you haven't already,
Stay hydrated.
stay hydrated. They should hit the subscribe button, right? Say it.
Yes.
Guess what?
Subscribe now, please.
Oh, what?
Like and subscribe.
Alright, see you on the next one.